So one family I talked with created a rhythm in having intentional, focused types of conversations with their kids. And this is great because it's kind of overarching and it doesn't tell you exactly what you have to talk about. But this is kind of how they tackled it. In the morning, at some point during their morning routine, they would kind of cast vision onto their kids. And that sounds like totally fancy. Basically, they would just talk to their kids about things they were hoping that they would be able to do that day. And it wasn't necessarily task-oriented, it was more character-oriented. For example, when my daughter was a freshman and sophomore, it was my privilege to get to drive her to school every morning. The last thing I said when she got out of the car, hey, make sure to help somebody today. It wasn't, hey, make sure you do great on that test. I mean, I could have said that. I hope you get your book report turned in okay. I hope you're getting pizza for lunch. Could have been any of those things. But I wanted to cast the vision of the most important thing for me that I wanted for my kid was to be Jesus in the hallways of that high school. So my last bit of vision that I gave her every morning was, hey, keep an eye out today for somebody who needs help, whether it's a teacher or another friend or a kid you don't even know, and be willing to help them. So that was kind of the rhythm of morning. It's kind of casting vision. Dinner was kind of catch-up time. This family would say dinner is when we're sharing stories from the day. Hey, how was your day? Your highs and lows, your wows and pows. What went good, what went bad? Tell us something that happened from your day. And it was a time to listen to stories, and moms and dads could share and the kids would share. And that was their designated time, and that was kind of the focus of conversation. And not every meal that they had together was that, but that was just the mom and dad's rhythm they had. They said, hey, we're gonna cast vision in the morning. At dinner, we're going to catch up from the day and to hear some stories and make sure we're in tune with what's happening in our kids' life. And then at nighttime, it was prayer and blessing. It was a time to put your kids to bed, to end the day, and then to give them a prayer, to pray for them for something that you heard about from dinner time, something you know as a parent that they're going through, just something that you wanted to say to your kid, to ask God for his help in something that your kid needed, and to be able to close the day with that and wrapping up the day. So, casting vision in the morning, catching up at dinner time, giving a blessing in the evening. It was just a gentle rhythm that family tried to work into their daily patterns. So maybe that's a rhythm you guys might like. Or maybe you'd like to have different kind of topics or a focus in the morning, dinner, and nighttime. Or maybe you just use one of them and your rhythm is, hey, we're gonna vision cast in the morning and make sure we're sending our kids out the door on the right note. So create a rhythm. You might find it helpful.